What if your factory equipment could tell you exactly when it was about to break down? Not with error codes, but by describing the subtle sounds, heat patterns, and visual cues that humans often miss. Multimodal AI is learning to listen, see, and feel like a master diagnostician, predicting failures before they happen. Let's explore how this sensory intelligence is transforming industrial maintenance. Traditional monitoring isolates data types, but a failing bearing might only reveal itself when vibration spikes correlate with a specific thermal signature and a faint high-pitched whine. We'll discover how AI fuses sight, sound, and heat into a single predictive sense, and we'll uncover the real-world payoff of stopping a breakdown before it starts. Traditional monitoring systems are like doctors who only check your pulse. They see one symptom but miss the full story. A vibration sensor might detect an imbalance, but it cannot see the hairline crack forming on a gear tooth. A thermal camera spots overheating, but it cannot hear the grinding noise that started weeks earlier. Each single sense tool creates a blind spot. This is the core limitation we are moving beyond. A single sensor can miss the full story. The real insight comes from the conversation between data streams. The real warning signs often live in the combination of subtle cues. A slight temperature rise paired with a new high-frequency whine. That is where the failure signature hides. So we stop looking at just one channel. We start listening to the symphony of data the machine is already producing. This fusion of senses creates a holistic diagnostic language, allowing the AI to understand context, not just symptoms. Next, we will see how these separate senses fuse into one unified intelligence. This is where the AI becomes a conductor, synchronizing the machine's own orchestra of signals. It correlates the audio waveform of a bearing's whine with the thermal bloom on its housing and the visual jitter in a spinning shaft. These streams merge in a digital brain, not as separate charts, but as a single living model of the machine's health. The system learns that a specific high-frequency sound, when paired with a 2-degree heat increase on a particular component, is not random noise. It is the unique signature of a microfracture forming. This fused perception allows the AI to issue a clear warning, pinpointing the exact part and the time left before failure. It transforms a cacophony of data into a precise prediction. This is the core of moving from seeing symptoms to understanding the cause. The true value of this fused sense is the action it enables, which we will explore next in the predictive payoff. The prediction lands on a screen 30 seconds before the spindle fails. A maintenance alert, precise and calm. This is the moment the data becomes action. Instead of a catastrophic halt and costly downtime, a technician receives a work order. They walk to the specific machine, replace the specific part, and the line never stops. The AI's warning is not an abstract graph. It is a saved production run, a prevented safety incident, and a direct cost saving. The factory floor shifts from scheduled guesswork to targeted intervention. You fix what is actually breaking when it is actually breaking. This is the tangible result of listening to the full story the machine tells. To see more of how this sensory intelligence is deployed, subscribe to the channel. That is the future of maintenance. Machines no longer just run. They communicate their health in a language of light, sound, and heat. We are moving from fixing breakdowns to preventing them entirely, listening to the full story before the final chapter is written. Subscribe to the channel to see more breakdowns of how multimodal AI is replacing standard computer vision on the factory floor.